Good morning. Happy Friday. Hello, everybody. Mr. Tinnel here. Today is Friday, April 24th, and today we are wrapping up World War I and bookending World War I and everything we've talked about with that. We're going to do that with a small, short Webquest. And starting out with good things, it is Friday. I plan on stepping away from the computer, going out and getting some stuff done. It's looking like a beautiful day. Sun's out. I think the rain's away, so we should be in for a good day. So let's get into what we're doing for today. First of all, actually, before I get into that, I want to talk about grades with this. This assignment is going to be graded like I graded your travel planner project. I am going to go through and thoroughly look at everybody's responses and respond back to you. So so take some time and actually work on these. You guys have been doing great with the guided notes, but with those, I've just really been going through and making sure that you have been doing them. I haven't been going through with a fine-tooth comb, especially because you can go back and change them yourself. So this one, though, I am going to thoroughly go through, read through, check your answers, and give you some feedback. But this isn't going to be due until Monday evening. So you have plenty of time to work on it. There's no rush, but I would suggest knocking it out sooner than later. It's not going to take that long. So let's jump over to my window and what we're going to be working on. All right, so this is the World War I Webquest. There are 4 articles you're going to be reading. World War I from the History Channel, 12 technological advancements of World War I, North Carolina's response to the war, and North Carolina and the Blue Death. So looking at these individually, the first 2 assignments are kind of long, or sorry, these first 2 readings are kind of long. My suggestion with those, and really with all these, before you read, look at the questions that you're going to be answering. Read through the questions that you're going to be answering. Would I like for you to read this entire article? Yes, I would. It would be great if you read through this entire article. However, I'm a realist. If you went through and said, all right, spark that ignited World War I began after Franz Ferdinand. All right, so there I go. I got one. Battle of Liege. So looking through, scanning through, I see that the Battle of Liege happens here, and then I see why that Battle of Liege was important. I don't have a huge problem with you hunting through to find these answers. If you read the entire thing, I would appreciate that. But if you hunted through to find the answers, that's okay too. Same with the 12 technological advancements. This is really interesting. This is a pretty easy article too. This is just from Mental Floss, and there are 12 innovations from the war, and it has a brief reading on each of those. That's really not that difficult. You could read through this, no problem, and it's just very interesting too. But again, I would suggest reading through your questions first before you do the reading. Next, North Carolina's response to the war. You can read all this. This is short. This is only 4 paragraphs, and it's got some really interesting information about what North Carolina was doing during the war. And then lastly, North Carolina and the Blue Death. This is a fascinating article about the Spanish flu, which we're going to talk a little bit more about on Tuesday of next week. But this talks about the Spanish flu in North Carolina. Read this and see how many corollaries, how many similarities there are between what we're dealing with now and what North Carolina dealt with during the Blue Death, Spanish flu, the 1918 flu. Had several names. But there are some things that are going to catch your eye, and you're going to be like, oh, wait, that sounds a whole lot like what we're doing now. And it maybe will make you appreciate what we're dealing with right now a little bit more. But that's that. I'm going to post this as an assignment on our Google Classroom. Make sure you click submit when you're done. And this is I'm going to share this document. Everybody's going to get a copy, and I can go in and look at your progress. So that is all I have for the day. So you guys can jump into that, and when you're done, just click submit. If you have any questions, as always, let me know. Thanks to everybody who's responded for the postcards. I'm actually putting that on hold for right now. Everybody who I heard from yesterday, you will get a postcard. It's going to take a little bit because I need to get some more postcards or some more stamps. You guys were overwhelming me with responses, which is fantastic. That's what I was hoping for. Keep an ear open for next week, because next week I'm going to have something a little different. As long as my Amazon package comes in, I'm going to have a little bit of a different reward for responding. So something that you might be interested in. That's all I have. Thank you all for checking in. If you have any questions, let me know, and have a great Friday. Take care, everybody. Bye.